In this video today, I am bringing great news to everyone. The reason why I'm super excited today is because the Nursing and Midwifery Board in Australia, they've streamlined the registration process to become a registered nurse in Australia. So in today's video, we'll be looking at how to become a registered nurse in Australia this 2025. Also, they've made changes for international nurses to register with them. And before, you could take up to 9 to 12 months. Currently, with this new program or with this new process, it's going to take between 1 to 6 months. I want you to stay to the end of this video so you can hear the whole gist. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Samuel Osorumese. I am the host and convener of True Talk with Sam. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, like this video. I want to hear from you on the comment section. Very important, this video is for information purposes only. Okay, you can also do your research, and I will be dropping the links for all the information I'm sharing here today on the description to this video. So please share this video to your friends and make sure everyone gets informed. The shortage of registered nurses and the workforce pressure across Australia's health services have made them review their registration process for international nurses. So they had this consultation done about this whole registration process last year, and they submitted a recommendation to the health minister. Thank God, in September 2024, the health minister approved this recommendation, which is going to take effect from April 2025. So what this has done is the new process that has been approved helps to streamline the amount of time it usually takes in registering as a registered nurse with Australia. Usually it takes between 9 to 12 months, but with this new additional pathways, it's going to take 1 to 6 months. Yes, you heard me right. It's going to take between 1 to 6 months for you to get your license to practice as a registered nurse in Australia. This new process is going to save significant time and cost. Also, it's going to reduce the complexity of the application process. I think before it was really very difficult and it was challenging for people to really go through the whole application process. And remember, some persons usually go through New Zealand, get registration there before you have to register as a nurse with Australia. But currently, this new pathway is going to make it simple and straightforward. And I'm going to tell you how you're going to do that. So one major requirement for you to be eligible for these new pathways that have been approved is that you must be a registered nurse and must have practiced at least 1,800 hours in these 6 approved countries. So you must be registered as a nurse and you must have practiced at least 1,800 hours in United Kingdom, the United States, Ireland, Canada, Singapore, and Spain. So getting 1,800 hours, it shouldn't be that difficult. Depending on your work hours, some persons work 37.5 in a week, some 40 hours in a week. If you multiply that, say, by 52 weeks in a year, you should get more than that. I know some persons usually take off, but basically, generally, if you have worked in these 6 approved countries in 1 year, then you are eligible to register and apply with this pathway. It is very important that I state this now, that not all nurses are eligible for this pathway. The nurses that are not eligible for these pathways are those that have sole qualification in mental health nursing, in pediatric nursing, or in disability nursing. So if your only qualification as a nurse is either in mental health, pediatrics, or disability nursing, then you are not qualified for this pathway. All right, guys, let's find out those who are eligible to apply using pathway 1. If you obtain your nursing degree or your nursing qualification in any of the approved 6 countries I've mentioned, then you are eligible. Probably your BSc or your master's degree that has led you to become a registered nurse in any of those 6 countries, you are eligible. Secondly, you must have practiced about 1,800 hours in these countries, and you would also need a statement from your employer to confirm that yes, you have actually practiced about 1,800. So there are other requirements that are needed alongside, like your certificate of good standing, your police clearance, and also your English language test. But if you have practiced in these countries for this period, you wouldn't need your English language test. Applying through Pathway 2 means that you have obtained your nursing qualification outside these 6 approved countries that I've mentioned before. Myself, I obtained my nursing qualification in Nigeria. Hence, I will be using the Pathway 2 in applying to register as a nurse in Australia. Also, you must have successfully completed a regulatory examination process for internationally educated nurses in any of these 6 countries. For example, those in the United Kingdom, you must have written your OSCE, which qualifies you to be registered as a nurse in United Kingdom. You also need to meet the 1,800 practice hours. Other requirements include your police clearance or your criminal history, professional indemnity, and CPD. These new pathways will help to reduce the workforce pressure currently experienced in the health services in Australia. And for those of us who would like to register using these new pathways, you will be exempted from the Nursing and Midwifery Board of Australia's examination, which is a great news for everybody. So, internationally educated nurses in any of these 6 countries who meet the qualification and eligibility can now register to become a nurse in Australia using the Pathway 1 or the Pathway 2. So remember, these new pathways will take effect from April 2025. This is actually the right time for you to hear this information. Kindly share this information to your friends and those who will benefit from it. If you've not subscribed to this channel yet, please hit the subscribe button, like this video. I want to hear from you on the comment section. If you have any questions, do drop it on the comment section and I will be glad to respond to you. And I hope I will hear from you and I will see you in my next video. Bye.